Hey, this is Brenda and Rob from Travel the Backroads.
Hello,
And we are in Trier,
Germany.
Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And the building behind us is called the Black Gate.
It's an old Roman ruin.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
Couple thousand years old.
Yeah.
So anyway, we are doing a video on
Rental cars. Right?
tips on car rentals.
Gotta read our notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so the first thing we suggest is sign
I
up.
suggest it because she suggests it. Anyway.
Sign up for all of the promotions and emails and things like that.
Yeah.
That way you know about the discounts and things like that. That's my top one.
That's what Brenda's email is good for. Mine, not. No.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Maybe create a junk email.
There you go.
Just for car rentals and vacations and airports,
Yeah.
Anyway, so we typically use Europcar.
Mm-hmm. Great customer service. Very pleasant people. Easy to work with. I like Europcar.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We like
Yeah.
it.
And we use many.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we tried other.
Mm-hmm. And you get a 20% discount.
Yeah, and sometimes 30% too
Mm-hmm.
off our total bill. If you book online, it's usually a little bit cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just remember, in Europe, everything is automatic.
Mm-hmm.
No, everything's manual.
Manual,
I
right,
said the
right.
wrong thing.
Hello, backwards. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's pretty much manual. You got to pay for the automatic transmission.
Yeah, so if you don't know how to drive stick shift,
Learn.
you're gonna pay a little bit more.
Yeah, and I tell you something. After a month of driving a stick shift, it gets old after a while. When you're shifting, you go uphill, then you got to shift to go downhill, and then you're shifting into cities and blah 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 blah. Give me the automatic and let me just drive the car, and it allows me to look out the window more and hopefully not hit anybody.
Enjoy your ride a little bit more.
It does.
And I will have to say, when we go to Switzerland, we usually like to get an automatic because we're going up and down hills, and you're backing up and
all those
switchbacks.
Yeah, switchbacks. Yep.
Yeah.
Shift, upshift.
Yeah.
It at the first it's fun, but then after a while it's like I didn't it's just a little.
Yeah.
It gets annoying, at least for me.
It all depends. So it all really depends on where you're going, and that
Yeah.
reminds me that's another thing. The size of your vehicle
Mhm.
does matter. When choosing a car, you got to think of the places you're going. If you're
Yeah.
going to Italy, you're going to need a smaller car.
Absolutely.
Sometimes the roads go right through buildings.
Yeah,
literally through buildings.
We thought some were like driveways, but it wasn't. It was actually underneath like somebody's house. It sort of go whenever the road. It was maybe, just enough to get the mirrors through, just a few inches on each side.
Yeah.
And we had a VW Golf or something, and I thought that was too wide.
Yeah. So think about that.
Yeah. So.
And also think about the luggage that you're taking. If you're
Right.
taking 2 gigantic bags and like 3 carry-on bags and your
Fiat
laptop,
500, it's not going to work.
it's not going to work. And they're
Right.
going to try to upsell you too on your vehicle. They're going to look at your bags and go, "Oh yeah, that's not going to work."
Right.
But if you have a small car and you got to the airport in your small car, you can rent the same small car here.
Mm-hmm.
What other things? When they give you the keys to your car, and all that, go out, you take pictures of the car,
Right.
do a video of the car.
Walk around it. Make sure the dings that are there you captured, and the dings that are 9 times out of 10, there's no issues.
Right. Yeah, you're good. You're good to go. Then insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Most companies have like 3 different insurance policies. Deductibles starting anywhere from $0 to up to $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
We typically usually get insurance. It just gives us peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
Yeah.
It does.
Just drive up and drop the car off and leave, and it doesn't matter. But
Yep.
it might not be in your budget, or it might be, you might have that in savings and be like,
Mhm.
I'm okay with spending that. But that's something to think about. And when you drive into Switzerland and Austria, you are going to need a vignette. You can
Little sticker to put on your window for tolls.
Right. Instead of having toll booths every, 200 or 300 miles, they just go ahead and charge you for a sticker. And in Switzerland, it's good for the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
It is 40 Swiss francs. You can pick that up at any gas station before the border and right after the border. In Austria, they have one that is 10 days for about €12, 2 months for about €30, and a year for about €100.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you can pick that up at the gas station. If you don't, they will send a fine to the car rental, which will pass that fine off onto you.
Mm-hmm.
Same way with speeding.
Mm-hmm. Know that.
Yeah, we've
A
got
few
it.
months later, we get home and we're like, oh, got another ticket.
Got another
Oop,
bill.
Got another ticket.
Got another ticket.
I hope that doesn't rack up on us over here. I have no clue. I might have a suspended license. Who knows? Let's
No,
hope not.
you don't have a suspended license. They can't suspend your license.
Oh, good.
But they'll charge a credit card.
What is it called? Diplomatic immunity.
Just been revoked. Oh, and before you leave the rental lot, I would
Yeah.
have one of the techs change the language in your car to English. Sometimes it can be very difficult. Once you leave,
Yeah.
you're now searching like YouTube videos trying to figure out how to
Right.
change the
While
language.
you're driving, which isn't a good idea.
Yeah,
No,
well,
just kidding.
yeah, that
Don't
doesn't
do
work.
that. Don't do that.
And also hooking up your phones.
Mm-hmm.
Get all that done before you leave. Also, what else? Oh, they have
Stupid
drivers.
driver's assist.
They have a driver's assist.
I'm from the old school.
Oh my
no driver's
stars.
assist.
Every car we get into has driver assist. So you're
Right.
driving along the road, you forget about it, right?
Mhm.
Because
Maybe
we just have
turn.
old cars. Our newest car is 2017, so maybe it's because we have old cars.
We're
I
not
don't
used
know.
to it.
But these brand new cars, I mean, you're driving down the road and all of a sudden the steering wheel just starts
Yeah.
reacting and
you
you're
dive
like,
into a turn and
"What
next thing you
is
know, it's
going
jerking the other way.
on?"
Heck with that.
Yeah, and then one car
Stupid.
we rented it in Norway just drove itself.
Oh, that was cool. It had like what is it called? Something between the lanes driving, center of lane driving. I was like, huh. So I let go and we went around
And we
turns
were
and
just
everything. I was
driving.
like, that's pretty neat. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes they slam on the brakes too, and you're just like, what the heck's
oh yeah,
happening?
the speed control. Next thing you know, it's going from on the autobahn from no speed limit down to like 80, and
Yeah.
you're just like,
All right, you
getting
need to turn
whiplash.
all that stuff off.
Crap,
Not unless
turn
you're
it
used
off.
to it.
Yeah,
Turn all that crap off.
yeah.
And have the techs do it before you leave the parking lot.
If I want to switch lanes and not put on my blinker, that's my prerogative.
Right.
I don't need a
If
car.
I
to
want
tell
to
me
crash
what
the
to
car,
do.
look, I've already paid that insurance with zero deductible.
I'm taking somebody out. That's
I'm
right.
getting my money's worth
That's
out of that
right.
insurance.
That's right. So before you pull it back in the lot, smash it into something, total the car.
Which one time we did by accident.
Oh, the very first time
the
we
very,
ever went out.
very, very first car rental. I kept saying, I don't think it's gonna
Oh,
fit
be
in
quiet.
here.
It was
I don't
all
think
her
it's-"
fault. It was
And
all
then
her.
somebody got upset, so I just stopped talking and
Whatever.
no, we'll cut that out.
God, I'll never outlive that one.
No.
All right, next.
So that's it.
Next.
We'll
That is
just-
it.
We'll take it out. So let's do a
No.
recap. Recap is sign up for emails and promotions.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Let me see the list. I don't have a memory for that.
Insurance
Yeah. And
and
small to medium car.
is what we suggest.
Yeah. Unless you got a big family, want to rent a van out. I don't know.
That would be the only thing. I wouldn't rent any luxury cars. Oh, and you know what
There's
else?
some towns that don't let you in there with a big thing.
Yeah, some towns you
Gotta
can't even
park
get
outside,
in. Some
yeah.
towns you get a toll for the size of your vehicle if
Mm-hmm.
you're going in. The other thing is, if you're going to certain countries,
Yeah.
you got to tell them where you're going.
Oh, that's right. Some of them were like, you can't go out of the country with it.
Right. So if you're in Germany, if you're picking your car up in Germany and you're going to France and Belgium,
tell
and
them.
you have to tell them, they're going to find out anyway. I don't know how, but
because
they
they
do.
track everything. Everything's
Yeah.
tracked. Yeah.
I know we went to Czech Republic and we had to pay an extra border crossing for Czech Republic.
Yeah.
And also, if you go into Italy, there's certain cars you can't rent from
Right.
certain like luxury cars you can't rent because I guess they're afraid of theft.
Hmm.
But yeah, you got to make sure you tell them all that because if something happens, it could avoid the
Avoid everything. Yep.
insurance, and you might be out the whole car. You might have to, you know,
Not a good idea.
yeah, not a good
You
idea.
just want to come out here and enjoy your time, not
Yeah.
stress.
Just be honest with them.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
anyway, any other tips?
Yeah, be careful what you get. I did get one car. I'm not going to name the manufacturer.
The Whistler car?
The whistle. Oh no, that was the one where the door jammed, but that was okay. That got us around. No, the one where we're going up the hills, and no matter what I did, I could only get up in second gear because as soon as I hit third gear, the RPM just dropped and the power just dropped, and I had to downshift back into second gear. I tried everything I could to get up that hill, and it was surprising because it was Italian hills and it was an Italian car. For some reason, it was not designed for its own terrain.
So that's where you might
Yeah.
want to
Like a
have
Renault Twigo, they have a little bit of turbocharge in there. That thing kicks a little
Twingo.
butt. Twingo, is that what it is? That thing cruises. It's pretty sweet.
or you just get an automatic.
Or you just get automatic. But
Yeah.
still. Anyway, that's about it.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Happy traveling.
Happy traveling.